Hey Laker Nation! Laker Lou here, bringing you a fascinating trade idea that could bring a six-time All-Star back to Los Angeles to join forces with Luka and LeBron. All right, let's get right into the off-season buzz. After that tough playoff exit against the Timberwolves, it's clear the Lakers need to make some moves to become true title contenders. With Luka Doncic now leading the charge and LeBron James expected back, the clock is ticking on maximizing this championship window. We need more talent, especially veteran depth and help in the front court. And a recent trade idea involving the Sacramento Kings could potentially deliver just that. The context is simple. We need to improve the roster to compete at the highest level. The departure of Anthony Davis left a void at center, and we could use more reliable scoring and veteran presence. This proposed trade aims to address those needs by bringing in two proven players from a division rival. So, what's the deal being discussed? In this intriguing scenario, the Los Angeles Lakers would receive six-time NBA All-Star Demar Derozan and veteran center Jonas Valanciunas from the Sacramento Kings. In return, the Kings would reportedly receive Rui Hachimura, Dalton Knecht, and Gabe Vincent. This package gives the Kings some younger pieces to potentially retool, while the Lakers get two experienced players who could make an immediate impact. Let's talk about the impact. DeMar DeRozan, an LA native, is still a highly effective scorer. This past season, he averaged an impressive 22.2 points, 3.9 rebounds, and 4.4 assists per game. While he's been a primary option for the Bulls and Kings, he could potentially be incredibly effective for the Lakers as a veteran scoring punch, maybe even coming off the bench. He brings a different dimension to the offense and valuable playoff experience. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. At 33, he's a solid, effective veteran big man who can provide much-needed size, rebounding, and scoring in the paint, something we've been missing since the AD trade. He's not a superstar, but he's a reliable presence down low. Analyzing how the team adapts, adding DeRozan gives us another creator and scorer who can take pressure off Luka and LeBron, especially in crunch time or when they're resting. His mid-range game is elite, and he can get to the free throw line. Valanciunas provides that traditional center presence, allowing us to match up better against bigger teams and control the glass. This trade adds significant veteran talent and addresses key positional needs, potentially improving our depth and overall effectiveness on both ends of the court. While giving up younger players like Rui and Knecht is a cost, it's a move focused on winning now. Looking ahead, acquiring DeMar DeRozan and Jonas Valanciunas could absolutely elevate the Lakers into a stronger position to compete for a championship next season. It gives us more reliable scoring, veteran leadership, and a much-needed presence at center. Can this move push us over the top in a tough Western Conference? It certainly feels like a step in the right direction, adding proven talent that fits specific needs around our superstars. It's a bold move, especially within the division, but one that could pay off big time. What do you think about this potential trade idea? Would you want to see DeMar DeRozan and Jonas Valanciunas in purple and gold? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're excited about the Lakers making moves this offseason, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for all the latest news and rumors. All right, Laker Nation, that's the latest on this intriguing trade possibility. Stay hyped, stay loud, and as always, let's go Lakers. Hey Laker Nation, Laker Lou here, bringing you the biggest, wildest trade rumor that's got the entire NBA world buzzing. Could the Lakers be in the running for the Greek Freak? All right, let's talk blockbuster. After that tough playoff exit, the Lakers are clearly looking to make big moves to build around Luka Doncic and maximize the remaining time with LeBron James. We need help, especially rebounding and interior defense, and the front office is expected to swing big. But while we're focused on our needs, something huge just happened in Dallas. The Mavericks, after trading for Anthony Davis and getting Klay Thompson, just won the NBA draft lottery and landed the #1 pick. This changes everything. And suddenly, they're a major player for the biggest stars, including potentially Giannis Antetokounmpo. The context is this. The Lakers need to improve to contend, and Dallas just got a massive asset in the #1 pick, likely Cooper Flag. Both teams could be looking at Giannis if he were to become available. ESPN's Brian Windhorst even said the Lakers could make an offer, and that Giannis's preference could play a huge role. So what would it take for the Lakers to land an MVP like Giannis, and how does our potential offer stack up against Dallas's? Let's break down the speculated trade packages. For the Lakers to get Giannis, a mock trade suggests we'd have to send out a massive haul. Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, Shake Milton, Dorian Finney-Smith, Dalton Knecht, plus 3 first-round pick swaps, 2026, 2028, 2030, a 2031 first-round pick, and a 2025 second-round pick. That's essentially emptying the cupboard of young players and future draft control. For the Dallas Mavericks to get Giannis, the speculated package is centered around that #1 pick, Kyrie Irving, Daniel Gafford, and the 2025 first-round pick, #1 overall. Now, for the analysis, from the Milwaukee Bucks' perspective, that #1 overall pick from Dallas is an incredibly valuable asset, potentially a future franchise player like Cooper Flag. While the Lakers' package includes more players and picks, the quality of Dallas's main asset, the #1 pick, is arguably higher. This makes Dallas a very formidable competitor in any potential Giannis sweepstakes. The Lakers' offer, while huge, would ruin any future flexibility. But the thought is that with Luka and Giannis, you don't worry about the future. The big wild card, as Windhorst mentioned, is Giannis himself. If he only wants to go to the Lakers, that leverage could potentially overcome Dallas's stronger asset package. Projecting the consequences? If the Lakers could somehow pull this off, a Luka-Giannis duo would be absolutely terrifying for the rest of the league. It immediately makes us a championship favorite. But the cost is immense, leaving the roster very top-heavy with little depth or future assets. If we can't compete with Dallas's offer, which seems likely given the #1 pick, Rob Pelinka will have to pivot to other targets to improve the team this offseason. This rumor highlights just how desperate the Lakers might be to make a splash, and how the draft lottery completely changed the landscape for potential superstar trades. What do you think about the Lakers potentially pursuing Giannis? Can we even compete with Dallas's offer centered around the #1 pick? Let me know your thoughts on this wild rumor in the comments below. And if you want to stay on top of all the Lakers trade buzz, no matter how crazy, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, Laker Nation. That's the latest on the Giannis front. Stay hopeful, stay loud, and as always, let's go Lakers.